Hello and welcome to Titanium Tyler's Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Gemini, okay? So this is for any planet or star you have in your chart under Gemi. If you do, welcome. If you don't, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, my gems. I just want to say that. For some reason it came to mind. Yes, so if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you as well, because I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, with that being said, as I am doing the reading, I will mention the decks, okay? And yeah, so with that being said, let's get into your cards, my gems, my gemmies. Yes, Geminis. Okay, so card vomit. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my jammies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Geminis. And you got the 9 of winter. 9 of winter. Okie dokie. Lose my cool. Get annoyed at my cards. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my gemmies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my gemmies. 10 of summer. Alright then. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my gemmies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got the Prince of Winter. Prince of Winter. Hey, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my gemmies or my gems, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got the wheel. That is very interesting. So, okay, first of all, okay, this screams out, to me at least, it screams out interesting manifestation method. It does. It really does. Well, I have to get into the reading more, but like just by first sight, I'm like, this is interesting. So please, angels and guides. And so I'm clarifying with okay, so I used Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck first. Now I'm using Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, and the bright mother wants to pop out. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my gemmies, please come forward and clarify the 9 of winter. First card, the Maiden. Okay. Then you have Geo the Slow. Then you got Indy. And that really goes in line with what I thought. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my gemmies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. First card clarifying the 10 of summer is the Fawn. Then you got Arvel Parrot at the bottom of the deck, followed by Luathas the Wild. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, so then you have the Prince of Winter. Third set starts out with the Prince of Winter. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my jammies, please come forward and share why the Prince of Winter is here in the upright for my gems. Please, angels and guides, please clarify. And you got Faf the Footer, as I like to call him. Well, I call him Faffy. I have a suspicion it's because of the name Rafi, which is Armenian, and I'm used to it. It makes me Faf the Footer, it makes me think of Faffy, it makes me think of Rafi, but it's neither here nor there. Then you have Lattice Moon's Daughter at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Fairy Godmother here, and Shiv the Quatch. Right. Shiv the Quatch. Then you have the Wheel. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my jammies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the Wheel. First, you got the Death card. The Death card. Then you have Tom the Poet. And finally, you have Lattice Moon's... Oh, well, not finally. Then you have Lattice Moon's Daughter. No. List of the Shadows. Excuse my visual impairment at this point. Then you have Ecstasis, which will come only once you tap into Topsy-Turvets. Aha! So yes, my sinking suspicion was correct, I think, more or less. So, let us begin. You start off your reading with the Nine of Winter. Now, the Nine of Winter is the Nine of Swords in this deck. Basically, it says unfounded fears, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So, the reason why okay, first, what I noticed is that you start with something like overthinking something, then you go to the Ten of Summer, which is like complete emotional fulfillment. Then you go to then you go to the Prince of Winter, which is like very, what's the word? Impulsive energy, right? Which leads you to the World, which finishes off with the Wheel. The Wheel would be the World in this deck. Right? So it's like you're doubting yourself, then you manifest great things. You doubt yourself, or you're doubting what you're doing, and then you manifest great things. So, because for manifestation to work, you need to be very happy. You need to love what that is. You need to not revel, but you need to enjoy yourself fully in the emotion of what you're experiencing. So, from what I can see, you revel in worry, fear, and worry so much that it grows out of proportion to the problem. But you enjoy, maybe you or someone you're dealing with, I hope it's someone you're dealing with, but someone in this reading enjoys worrying, which I don't think a lot of people feel good hearing that. I mean, I know that my grandmother worries a ton, and I think she's gotten so used to worrying that now worrying has become her default manner of dealing with stuff. It's kind of sad, but it doesn't stop her from, well, I mean, but the person that I'm reading for, okay, might be you or might be the person that you're dealing with, loves worrying, loves it so much that she feels, I'm saying she because the character on the card is a girl, right? It can be a guy or a girl listening to this, and if you're relating to what I'm saying, well then this is meant for you. If not, if you don't feel drawn to it, then great, someone in your reality. Someone loves to worry to the extent of they do that at every new beginning, and they feel like if they don't worry, it won't be a good beginning. I think that the way they worry, because worrying is a very subjective thing, but what would be worrying to me could be completely the opposite to someone else. Like when I worry, I think of all the negative stuff, but when someone else, like maybe when this person worries, yet again I said she because there's a girl on the card, but they think of all the things that can happen, and they tend to concentrate on the positive. Now I know that in my case, when I used to worry, I would concentrate on the negative things, the bad things that might happen, and that's what I would be thinking about, and that would be the reason why it would not turn out well. Right, so now you have the Maiden, which is a good beginning, because you have auspicious beginning, birth, joy, growth, hope. So possibly this person thinks like what I'm getting from this card, and this is generally not what you get, but when you worry about something, or when you focus on a case, I think that the word worst case should be like shortened to case, because in this case, haha, pun intended, you're really thinking about it's unfounded, what I would, instead of fear, I think it'd be unfounded joy. Like you don't have the reality, you don't have the manifestation, you don't have the proof in the physical world that it will pan out, but for some reason you concentrate on it having panned out, even though it hasn't yet panned out, which is the key to manifestation, by the way. By the way, just so you know, being able to see what hasn't yet materialized itself. A little manifestation trick right there. Next you have Geo the Slow. Now, what I'm getting is that because you're new to this and you don't have someone, you or someone you're dealing with, whoever this is, because they're new to this and they don't have someone to point them in the right direction, or they've gotten into this groove later on in life, it might take a little bit of time to fully materialize itself, but the first step, as Esther Hicks talks about a lot, the first step of knowing that you're manifesting what you want is that you will know based on your emotions, meaning you'll just start feeling happy, or when your manifestation is getting closer to you, you'll start being happy, or you'll just get you just thinking of what you want to manifest will make you so happy. Okay, so I feel like you might think that the manifestation process is long and tedious, but I'm telling you, you're on the right track. That is very interesting. But it's going to take some time because you're being indecisive. And that is one of my things. I'm like, well, it's not here yet, so I must be doing something wrong, when in reality I'm doing everything right, and it's just taking its time to materialize because I've had some difficulty like keeping with the program and keeping my thoughts good. I'm gonna write something now. I'm gonna write process or hack. Okay. Next, you got the 10 of summer. Ah! I didn't even realize. Okay, so you are basically concentrating on the right things, and that is why you're manifesting the feelings first, and that is basically what Esther Hicks talks of. You first manifest the feelings. Manifestation. Feelings. Nothing more. So you're manifesting the feelings you want to feel once you have that thing. Once that thing manifests itself in your reality, that is the best way to manifest it faster. Is to feel the way you'd feel once it was in your reality. Which is great. Yeah. Okay. Alright, and the cards clarifying that are A, the Fawn, which talks of understanding the nature of nature, natural wisdom, natural magic. You're understanding how to materialize stuff into your reality. Which is great and grand. Then you are speaking the reality you want into reality. Into your reality, which is amazing. Then, well, with Arval Parrot, which talks of communication, right? Because affirmations have a good effect. It's just you have to be in the right mind, in the right frame of mind whilst saying them, and you have to be feeling the right type of feelings in order to align yourself with the right frequency to manifest what you want. That's why people have such a little bit of difficulty with the affirmations. Okay, then you have Luathos the Wild, which talks of balance. So at this point, you're finding the balance in what needs to be done in order to manifest what it is you want. You know? It's the fact that you found the balance of understanding what needs to happen when. And so you know that first you have to manifest the feelings in order to manifest the world, the wheel, which is the completion of a cycle. Well, no, the wheel would be is number 10. Wait, so number 10 is the wheel of fortune. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now we have the Prince of Winter. Now the Prince of Winter is a very intellectual, determined, focused, and impulsive individual. Now the reason why I said you were going from bad to good to bad, because I used to be impulsive myself, and when you're impulsive you can't really, you have to be mindful of what it is you think, what it is you say, and all that stuff, right? Because you say what you think. Say the first thing that pops into your mind, which is what you need to be in improv, but not in actual real life, which I've learned through bad experiences myself. So then you have seek out, the card at the bottom says seek out intellectual solutions to your problems. The need to act quickly and decisively, which is what impulsive is. Sudden or unexpected changes, which would be why you need to be impulsive. Now, maybe this is the so to others you seem impulsive, like there's no real method to your madness, but in reality there is a method, and there is a method to your madness. It's just that they don't see it. They don't have the wherewithal to know why you're doing what you're doing. Because, well, actually, one of the reasons why is that you stay grounded. Even if you're being very impulsive, at least you're staying grounded. So the impulses that you are getting are grounded, are basically your intuition telling you stuff. It's your intuition telling you stuff, and that's what you're listening to. You're not just doing whatever because that is what you feel like doing. It's because you're following your intuition. Then you have Lattice Moon's Daughter, which talks of light cast and shadow, spiritual guidance, illumination, riddles. So you seem like you're crazy to others, and you seem like you're impulsive to others. You are someone you're dealing with. But because you're following your intuition, it's completely on point. It's just because they don't understand it doesn't mean shit. The important thing is that you're following your intuition. Now the next card is the Fairy Godmother. Now the Fairy Godmother talks of gifts, talents, grace, helpful lessons. So your intuition is letting you know what will be a gift, what to do in order for you to gain a gift, you know, what to do in order to get a helpful lesson and things of that sort. And you're not just doing it because you feel like it. Nay. You're doing it because you were suggested, you were inspired to go and do that. That is also something that Esther Hicks talks of. Intuitive nudges. And I'm talking about this. I've mentioned this a lot. Nothing more. Okay, intuitive nudges. Okay. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Now, the last card for this set is Shiv the Cruach. Now, Shiv the Cruach talks of receptive principle, fertility, and nurturing. So basically, you're following your intuition. So you are there at the moment. You listen to what you need to do from your higher self, from your guides, and all of that. And you are, in French, we would say, tu es à l'affût de. As in, you are getting like your information from source, which is where you should get your information from. You know, so you're getting the pure information, which means that you are farther than most because you're following those insights, those nudges, that good things, you know. So there we have it, and that is the reason why you are tapping into the wheel energy. Now the wheel is the Wheel of Fortune in this deck. It says, delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. So things are moving in your favor very quickly, which is great. You're moving forward very fast. Now, the next card is the Death card. So in order for you to move quickly in the direction you want to go in, there must be something from your past that fades away. Not necessarily you as a being. You don't die. An aspect of you fades away, which is great because that is the only way that you will move forward. Right? Yes. And then you have Taum the poet. Now Taum talks of clear sight. clear sight as in what you want to create, what you want your future to look like, what it is that you want to have, be, or do in your reality that you are seeing clearly with Taum, right? Then you have a list of the shadows, which talks of healing the shadows, addictions, bondage, self-esteem. You are gaining self-esteem in whatever it is that you want to create, right? Which is great. So you're letting die off that which should die off. You're having clear sight towards what it is you need to create, and you are becoming what you need to become in order to have what it is you want, right? And so you are following this because you know for certain that it is what is going to bring you ecstasy, joy, rapture, and motivation. Now this is the ecstasis card. Okay, this is just pure positive energy. Though, as we said with the death card, in order for you to manifest the ecstasis card, there needs to be a shift in something. Something needs to change. Your viewpoint needs to change in order for it to become in order for it to allow you to manifest what you want into your reality. Alright? So, my gorgeous Gemmies, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Gemmies, with that being said, that is all that I have for you guys this week. And with that, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye, my Gems. Ciao.